Good morning, good morning. Hang on, I started that a little bit too high. Let me start again. Ready? Take two. Good morning, good morning. It's great. You made this day. Good morning to you. Hello, everyone. I'm Tupperware Pete. Oh, my goodness. It's a little bit early in the morning. It's the Ekka here in southeast Queensland, and I'm going to be doing food on a stick, which is in honour of the Royal Brisbane show, which for some reason we call the Ekka. I don't know why we call it the Ekka, but we do. And I'm going to start by making some Lamingtons, which is also invented in Brisbane, I don't know how many years ago. So I'm going to do Lamingtons, then I'm going to turn them into, I'm making these from scratch, by the way. Oh my goodness. And I'm then going to turn them into cake pops, like cake on a stick, like dessert on a stick. Then I'm going to do little Cheerios. I've got little Cheerios, little cocktail frankets, and I'm going to wrap them in streaky bacon. I'm going to wrap some in some pastry. I'm going to do some with both. And someone told me that's actually a thing. It's called pigs in blankets. I tell you, Tupperware has taught me so much about food, and TikTok takes it just a little bit further. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's get cracking. Let's get straight into it, all right? So what we're going to do is I'm going to grab my, you know what this is called? No need to ask, it's a smooth operator. It's a smooth operator. In here, I've got my blades, and I'm going to grab a tin of, what's this? A tin of peaches with my Tupperware can opener, which actually doesn't cut. It just releases the seal of the can. So the top remains blunt and the bottom remains blunt, and there's no sharp edges whatsoever, right? Now, when you remove this, see how this has never touched any food? So you do not immerse this in water whatsoever. It's not recommended to be immersed in water. There's no need to. It doesn't get dirty. You just go over to the bin, release that, and this, if you need to, just wipe that down with a damp cloth or an antibacterial wipe, and then that goes back into the drawer, or in my place, it just I hang everything, right? So there's your peaches. Juice and all. Straight into the supersonic chopper. And look, no sharp edges whatsoever, right? And there's always someone that says, oh, but he didn't lick the lid. Here's the lid. No sharp edges. So you can wash this up, recycle it, upcycle it, and you can take the bottom off, and you could use these as little Wonder Woman, choo, choo, choo. Actually, that would be fun. All right, what we're going to do is pop this top onto here, give it a shake, and we will 10 pulls of the cord is plenty, right? What we're going to do is just upside down, Miss Jane, so the drips happen there instead of all over your bench. There is your blitzed up fruit. Grab your ultimate, there's the Sunday spoon, because it's holy. Boom. This is our ultimate, the Tupperware Ultimate 3.5 litre mixing bowl. Oh my goodness, we've got a little bit of dissension in the ranks. Let me just have a look. I tell you, if it's going to happen live, it'll happen live. All right, grab your little mixing bowl. Pop this into here. I've got my fruit. We're just going to pour that straight into here. Grab a little Tupperware spatula. That's going to help you remove all of that fruit and that juice. Now, people are saying, hang on, didn't he say he was going to make Lamingtons? Yes. Watch, right? This is the fruit part. Right, we'll pop that over here. Then, let's move some of these out the way. This is the One Touch Fresh. This is an alternative storage solution to the Modular Mates and the Ultra Clear. It's called a One Touch Fresh. So it's a more budget version, but it's also versatile enough to go into the pantry and into the refrigerator. In here, and it's so easy to open. Grab the tab, peel the seal, and that's a proper Tupperware airtight seal, right? So whether you're keeping flour or sugar or biscuits or bags of cake mix, this is ideal. I've got chocolate in here and vanilla and all sorts of things happening into here, right? So all we're going to do is grab our cake mix, grab our Tupperware scissors, and we will open that bag up, and we will literally Pour that straight in. Too easy, right? Grab that. All you have to do now, grab your spoon. You mix it up until you can't see any powder, all right? Now remember, when you have an online or an in-home Tupperware party, you do get rewarded with free product. And you also can choose anything out of the full price collection for 70% off. Have a think about joining Tupperware, becoming either a personal shopper, a social seller, or a business builder, and you still get all of those perks, plus you get extras as well, right? So, and you actually get extra access to the wholesale website too. All right, so there we've got this. We just mix that up really easily. That's it, right? Now all we're going to do is we are going to grab our Tupperware Ultra Pro cover. Did you see when I did that Mediterranean style sheet pan veggie bake? That was delicious. This is the Ultra Pro, which I'm just using as an oven tray for my Tupperware silicone. Now, you know the silicone cookware, the Tupperware silicone cookware is 100% silicone. It's food grade silicone. There is no latex in here whatsoever. They haven't watered down the ingredients with anything. It's 100% silicone. They have all of the silicone and the Eco Plus water bottles. They use fruits and vegetables to colour it. And when you do the ring test, see how the colour doesn't bleed out of the ring? That's how you know that it's 100% silicone and that's totally safe for your food, right? Just wash it with hot soapy water before you use it. Do not spray this. Do not grease it. Wash it with hot soapy water before you use it, and then activates it being non-stick. And then, of course, you have to wash it after you use it as well, all right? So we pop that straight into here. Let's grab our spoon. Let's just pop this over here. And then we grab our spatula and just pour this straight into here. That's it. It's that easy, right? Now, I have you seen this at Tupperware silicone bags? I do this recipe in the Tupperware silicone bag in the microwave oven, and it takes 5 or 6 minutes, depending on the size of the bag. You can also do little mini muffins in here as well, or you might want to do the egg-shaped ones or the dome-shaped ones, or you might want to use the Tupperware silicone waffle form. It's a bit like what I can do sometimes, waffle. There is our little cake mixture. And that's it. We just give that a bit of a... Make it level so that it's not, you know what I mean? And that, my friends, is one cake done. So we're going to pop that into the oven. Just on a medium shelf. Then what we're going to do is, we're going to do another one. Because that's the bottom of our Lamington. So now we need to do the top of our Lamington with a tin of pears. I'm using pears this time, right? So let's grab our can opener. We'll pop that on left-handed or right-handed. Just give it a bit of a twist. Normally, once you've done a full 360, you hear that click. Sometimes you don't, but most of the time you do. And again, see how this has never touched any food. Do not wash it. Do not dump it into the water. If you need to, you just grab a Tupperware cloth, give that a bit of a wipe down. If you want to, wipe my hand as well, and then pop that back into the drawer. That will be the last can opener you ever purchase, right? So there is our tin of pears. We're going to pop this straight into here. Juice and all. Pop the top onto here. Oh, what fun this is. All right, let's just... I do have pear juice everywhere now at the moment, so let's just wipe that down. Move that out the way. Then we will... That's it. Pop that upside down, Miss Jane. And we will pour that straight into here. It's like, it's the cheats version of making cake, right? But if you want to sift flour and melt butter and separate eggs, Tupperware have products to help you do that as well, right? But at the moment, this is what I'm doing, right? They literally do have egg separators and flour sifters and pastry sheets, which I'll probably show you in a moment. They literally do have all of those products, right? Then what we're going to do is grab another cake bag. I'm using vanilla These are like $1.20 from the supermarket. And I always make sure I've got a couple on hand because if you want to quickly whip up a cake, you can, right? So, there we go. And you literally pop that into the bin. Just mix this up. So I've been selling Tupperware for almost 30 years. I started in the 90s and literally Tupperware taught me how to cook because you had all that wealth of information from all the Tupperware nanas and grandmas and mums, all the Tupperware aunties and cousins and all of that. And everyone's more than happy to share their information and their handy hints and tips. And it really does make life easy in the kitchen, right? And I mean, what a great hack. A 2-ingredient cake hack, right? Grab another little Ultra Pro cover. We grab another silicone form in here. Grab our pear cake mix. We'll just put that straight into here. Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy now. We're waiting for another day. Okay, there we go. How easy is that? Then, let's just make sure that we smooth that out. No need to ask, he's a smooth cake-orator. He's a smooth decorator. Smooth decorator. There we go. That's the best I can do. There's another one. Let's pop that straight into the oven. And while that's in there, let's move this out of the way. I was gonna end the video, but I thought, you know what? Let's just quickly show everybody how we start these pigs in blankets. Now, let me just, actually, that's reminded me, seeing Mork there has reminded me. I knew I would forget, right? With this mixing bowl, every now and again, you can get this little splatter guard. Now, when you apply that onto there, you can now fill this up with hot water and you can grab your Tupperware shaker and you can fill that with bits of chocolate, chopped chips. Pop that into there and that's going to melt. So now you can melt your chocolate without having a stove or a microwave or even electricity, right? Or if you've got a spaghetti container, I've got my Mork doll in a spaghetti container because he's always saying hello and happy in there. He'll stay fresh forever. You might want to put chocolate into your spaghetti container or your pasta dispenser, right? You can pop that into there. It's like a little chocolate fondue, right? Or you can pop your hot water into a Tupperware thermos, pour your hot water into there, give Mork a little bit of a sauna. You can do that. Or you might even want to pop hot water into the Tupperware pot bellies. Let me show you these, actually. These are gorgeous. I tell you what, Tupperware is so funky. Look at that. How cute is that? And you can sip out of that hygienic straw, close it, or you can open this up that way, and you can guzzle. Or if you've got hot water in here, you can pour that into there for Mork's sauna or for your melted chocolate, all right? It does come with this carry strap. You can choose pink or blue. That's entirely up to you. All right, let's move Mork out the way. While that's in the oven, let's show you the Tupperware pastry sheet, baking sheet. I've just got it on a coat hanger, like a pant coat hanger. And we can pop that straight over here. And then that way, you can just hang this up in the pantry or the cupboard or wherever and it's out of the way, right? So it's not like taking up massive amount of space in your drawer, right? So what you've got into here, we have got pastry. I've got some puff pastry that I've just had defrosting, right? So all I'm going to do is, it's on the oven, it's on the stove where the oven is, and now it's very defrosted, let me tell you, right? So let's just, if we can, peel this off there. Let's move that out the way. Peel this off over here. How are we going to do this? Let's leave it there. Then, we've got this one as well. Let's do two. So what we're going to do is, let me go to the fridge. Oh, this is so much fun. I've never done this before, so hopefully it will work, right? What we're going to do, it's food on a stick. So in my Tupperware date store and freeze, I've got my Cheerios. These are little cocktail franks. We call these Cheerios, right, in Australia. So we've got those. I've also got some streaky bacon that I've got in my Tupperware deli, my Clearmate deli containers, right? Let's pop them over here. Then, what we're going to do is... Oh my goodness, I've never done this before. Apparently it's a thing. So, let's move this here. We've got our... We're going to grab our little sticks, because it's food on a stick day, right? Because it's the Ekka. So all we're going to do is... Let's move this over here. You can... With the Tupperware Modular Mates, every now and again they come out with this size here, which is a Modular Mate round number 3. And you know it's a number 3 because you've got a 3 on the bottom. I've got little wooden skewers, this size wooden skewers in here, right? So you've got those. You might want to grab a Modular Mate number 1 in the round with little toothpicks in here, because I do have toothpicks in there. Or... the large wooden skewers fit into a pasta container or a spaghetti dispenser in there perfectly as well, right? So what we're going to do is grab our little cocktail frank. We are going to pop this over... How am I going to do this, actually? I don't know how I'm going to do this. I should have thought this through. We might have to do another video, I reckon. Let's do these. Oh! Might have to pull more puff pastry out. Let's grab these sticks. I need my glasses. Hang on a minute. I need to see what I'm doing, right? These little... And all I'm going to do is just skewer them, right? All the way through to the top. And we're going to do our little... Oh, what fun! Oh, what fun! We'll just do this. And we will skewer these little Cheerios. Oh, that one went through that way. There we go. Got these, right? I perhaps could have prepped this beforehand. Had I have thought about it, I could have prepped it beforehand. However... Oh, what fun! Now, is this... Let's do this, right? And then we'll do another 4. And what we'll do is... We'll grab our streaky bacon out of our Tupperware Clearmate. And what we'll do is... Let's move this over here. I wonder if we can. Can I show you what I'm doing here? Let's have a look. I wonder, let's grab we'll grab a Cheerio, right? And then we're going to grab a piece of this streaky bacon. I've never done this before, so there's always someone that's going to let me know how to do it better, but that's okay. So what we will do is, if we chop this in half. Let's chop that in half, and then that way, oh, look at that. Just doubled my productivity. There is that, and what we will do is, we can do... Oh, I wonder if we could do it this way. Food on a stick that way. How cool would that be, right? Okay, what we're going to do is, luckily, I've got more Tupperware Ultra Pro. We can pop them into there, right? Oh, what fun. Then what you could even do is... Let's grab one of these and we'll wrap that up this way. We'll do a couple of these, right? And we'll do sticks that way. How cool are they? We'll do a few of them, right? Then what we're going to do is... Let's do one more. Oh. Then we're going to do... How cute. Grab a little skewer. Now, if you're doing this on the barbecue, just fill that with water so that your skewers can soak in the water, right? Now, what we're going to do is, let's do this. If we grab, I don't know what I'm doing here. What we're going to do is, we're going to pop this way, pop this up this way. Here we go. And I wonder if we can do it that way. Is that going to stay on? Maybe not. Maybe not stay on that way. So you know what you do that might not work that way. So let's do it this way. It's like, talk amongst yourselves, won't you, for this bit. So, we've got those. How cool! Let's grab a few more of these, right? Let's just chop these up. And then what I'm going to do is just grab my skewers, and we will pop this into here, and we'll pop that way. Don't you love it when you go to a carnival or a royal show and they've got every food imaginable on a stick, right? Literally every food imaginable on a stick. Corn, potato, we call these Dagwood dogs or Pluto pups here in Australia. I'm going to do fruit on a stick as well. I might do a video on that too. So what we've got in there, I'm thinking what we're going to do is just grab this here. We will peel this off. Working with puff pastry is not my forte, as I'm sure some of you know, right? So what we're going to do is, I'm guessing, I've never done this before. I don't know if there's probably a trick to it. And just like everything, practice makes permanent. We'll grab our, there's a few ways I can do this. This is the Tupperware pizza cutter, which comes out every now and again. That's your little piece, the pastry wheel. There's your pizza cutter. You might want to do, this is what I reckon it would work. If we just roll that straight down the middle. Is that working? Oh my goodness, it's working beautifully. And that seals it all together. Fingers crossed it seals it all together, right? And then I've never done this before. I'm sure. I know it might be hard to fathom, but I haven't done this before. Right? What are they called? Pigs in blankets. Pigs in blankets! All right. Let's pop this straight that way. And then all we're going to do is grab our little Tupperware Eco Plus clear bowl. And we will grab a couple of eggs. We'll do 2 eggs because we can always seal that and pop it into the 1 egg into there. We'll throw that over there. We've got another egg here. We'll pop that into there. We'll pop that over there. We will grab our Tupperware basting brush. These basting brushes are awesome, right? You can pop them that way. You can remove them for easy cleaning. They're silicone, so if you're doing toffee or sugar or whatever, or basting a turkey or a chook or something, you can do that. I'm going to do this as an egg wash, so what we're going to do is grab our fork. Just give this a bit of a... Right, do that, yeet, and all we're going to do is, now how on earth, we've got to wrap these little piggies up in their blankets. It's not the prettiest, however. Give that all a bit of a egg wash. What we're going to do is grab our sesame seeds. Where are the sesame seeds? Here we go. I've got sesame seeds in here. We will open this up and we will grab a spoon. And we will just sprinkle a little bit of sesame seeds over the top of that egg wash. And that, let's grab another one of these. Luckily I have a few Ultra Pro. We'll grab this up here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. I think I'm gonna have fun baking these right now. So you've got that one into there. Let's put that just up into here. Let's do another one just to make sure And then we'll make up a barbecue sauce or something. Actually, you know what? You could even get like a fork and just crimp that down on the sides. Just make that. I'm sure there's an easier way of doing this, but I haven't figured it out just yet. All right. Then we'll wrap this up over here. Oh, what fun! We'll just give this a bit of an egg wash. There we go. We grab some. Where are the sesame seeds? And there's another one. So, what we're going to do is, maybe we'll do it this way. Oh no, we'll do it that way. Okay. I'm going to have fun with this. I'm going to do a part 2. So there's the sesame seeds with the Cheerios. I've got some streaky bacon that's happening in here. The cakes are in there. I forgot to set the timer. I better set the timer. Come back, have a look for part 2. I'm going to finish this off. Streaky bacon, Cheerios, puff pastry. Look at them. They're going to be fantastic. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please let me know. And in the meantime, you know, until you find part 2, you know what you need to do. Everybody can sing along. Forget your troubles and get happy. Dance your cares away. Shout out and get happy. I'll see you all in about 25 minutes. Day! See you all. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.